they, like I said, like, okay, so we sold 9,100 tickets to rent out the venue of 9,100 people. I don't know if you guys know, but that's a lot of people. That's like a concert, right? That's like you go to one of your favorite artists, and like that's their concert. That's a huge concert, right? And just to rent out the venue for that type of you call it event cost a lot of money, and so just that right there, like people, for some reason, people don't understand that. I don't know. I guess some people thought we got it for free. Like, why would we ever get a venue that big for free? That doesn't make any sense. I've never heard of that. So people thought, for them thinking that we made a total of $400,000, and if we made $400,000, that means we had no expenses at all. So we just had we did a free event, and that was it. Like, no. So like I said, just renting out the venue, that's just one part of the what I call it, one part of the pie, one piece of the pie, right? So you got that one piece, right? You got to consider that one piece, just renting out the venue. And then you got USC, who was the ticket holders of the event. They were the ticket holders, which means we had to, Ace family members had to purchase their tickets through USC, right? Which means, since they were the ticket holders, they got a percentage of the ticket sales, right? They got, I don't know if I should be saying this or not, but they took $11 from each ticket, right? They took $11 from each ticket. So if the tickets were $45 and they took $11 from each ticket, that means the tickets were really like $34, right? They took a pretty big chunk, which is normal. They were the ticket holders. We're hosting at their event. They're putting on everything, right? So that's another piece of the pie. That's like two major things, right? Just in case you guys can't calculate math, like just for the second thing. So if you do like $11 times like 9,000, like over 9,000 tickets, that's like over $100,000, right? That's what the hell? That's just for them, just for the tickets. That's just them for the tickets. So you got the 400,000, right? You guys said we made 400,000, but I just told you that the tickets, just for the tickets, they took about over 100,000. That drops to $300,000 quick, and that's just the tickets. I didn't even really tell you how much the venue was because, sheesh. So okay, that's just the second piece of the pie, right? And then we have, I thought I heard my baby. I know Catherine had a little something to say. I'm not sure if she's gonna come down or not, but so that's just, like I said, second piece of the pie. And then people don't realize that when you have that big of a venue, there's so many things that come into play. We have to pay for security, right? And security is very expensive because we have so many people. USC said they never had an event that big. They never had an arena fill up that many seats. There was not one seat that was empty. They said they've never had that before. So not only was security expensive, but we had to add on extra security, right? So we had to pay for security. We had to pay for ambulance just to be there on spot, just in case somebody got hurt, right? That's normal. When you go to a concert, they have ambulance and the firemen on board to make sure, just in case of fire, you got to have all those just to be safe, right? So you got those expenses. Those are very expensive. Those are very expensive. We have staff members, right? We have staff members that are there at USC. You just think we have no staff and people are just walking around and not being guided at their ticket, their bags not being checked. There are people not buying food at the concession stands. That's another thing. We had to pay for them to provide food for our Ace family members. Think about that. Oh my God. Imagine you guys going to the event and not having any food. Imagine you just walked in and couldn't buy water, couldn't buy food. Like, what? We would feel so bad. So that was another thing you guys got to take into Not you guys, not our Ace family. These are Ace family watchers. I'm explaining this to. That's another thing you guys got to take to accountability is that the concession stand, right? USC had to provide the food and for their staff to be working that. So that's more expenses, right? And then we had the lights. The lights had to be on, right? And the gym, we couldn't just rent out the gym. We need lights, right? So people can see and we can play and you guys can see us, right? The lights are very expensive. And that type of arena, those big lights, just to have them on and running are expensive. So that's another thing. What else goes into play? Just to have our merch there for you guys to be able to purchase, that's an expense. They took a percentage from that as well. Just for us to having our what do you call it? Damn, Jessica, I wish you were here with me right now. Just having our little booth set up, right? They charged us for that. Yeah, that was an expense. Yep. What else was there that I can explain? What else an expense? It's just common sense. If you think that everything that goes into play here, you got to remember. For the people that were working the shot clocks and running the scoreboard and stuff like that for the basketball to actually work, the game to work. Like when you guys watch a basketball game, you know how they keep track of scores. So that's an expense. That's a staff member we have to pay, right? Yeah, think about that. Think about that. What else? Obviously, live stream is a huge one. Live stream. We're on like this pie is getting so big that you guys didn't take none of this into consideration. You just thought we hosted a